I was robbed in Lagos. You guys, Lagos is a ghetto place to live in.
Nice looking guys, so they were properly dressed thieves.
I was robbed in Lagos. You guys, Lagos is a ghetto place to live in. Is literally like the ghetto, the actual ghetto. Let me tell you how my phone was stolen in Lagos in February. So in February, my phone screen had broken and I had gotten it fixed like 150K. And that same week, I was like, okay, when I got the phone after they fixed the screen, the touch pads were not working. I could be on one app, then it will take me to another app. I was like, hey, this is another problem. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to take it back to them. That is how I took my phone back to Computer Village for them to know what the issue was or the issue is. I got there and they're like, oh, do this. I was like, okay, fine. I was taking my phone back home, like going back home. I entered the bus. I was going to barracks also. They're like, oh, if you drop at barracks, you enter a bus going to CMS. This, to be honest, till today, I don't know why I took that risk, but yeah. So when I got to barracks, they dropped me in that barrack side and I was waiting for a bus. I saw one and the bus was saying I think 800 or so. So I was like, should I enter? I was like, no, I cannot enter. So and I finally saw another bus. Like, no, not even a bus, it was a keke. Like keke na pep, all those one that didn't have door. There's no door in both sides. So I was like, okay. I saw the keke napep. There were two guys sitting at the back, then the driver and I think one lady in front, if I can remember. Yes. So I was like, okay, let me just enter. And the guy was like, oh, 500. I was like, okay, fine. It's even cheaper. No, I didn't go for cheaper rates, but just hold on, just hold on. I entered the keke and sat down beside the two guys, and yeah, they were really quiet. And before the driver started driving, just a few distance, driver was like, "Oh, you guys need to keep your bags very well. They are rubbing in front." I was like, such a nice driver. Like this driver is really nice, caring for my load, like caring for my things. I was like, this driver is a nice driver.
Oh my
That's how my bag I was holding it by the side because I was sitting by the side of the road. So I took my bag and kept it by my side where the guys were, but my hands were like was still crossed holding the zipper of my bag. I was just holding it because obviously I was already scared that, oh, I don't want my stuff to be stolen or anything. I sat down. And next thing the driver goes, please, can you help me tie the curtain of the keke? You know the keke napep has like all this curtain that they roll, some of them. So I was like, oh, okay, sure, why not? Like good Samaritan that I am, I'm gonna help you. So I started tying it for him. So in that process, my hand had removed for my bag.
god! Jesus!
I know, yeah, you guys can laugh. You can laugh about it now. My hand had removed and I was trying to like tie the keke, like the rope of the keke and stuff. And that period, they were taking my phone from my bag. I did it the first time, and Dora was like, "Oh, I should do it very well. That I didn't really do it well. I should tie it again. This one, this one, this one. I should tie it again." So after I had tied it the second time, I think they had already given like each other sign like, "Oh, they've taken the phone." Do you get? And the driver was like, "Oh." Then one of them now asked that, "Oh, so how much is from here to CMS?" Driver was like 800. In my shock state, I was like, 800 how? Did you not tell me 500 when I entered? Why would you say 800? He said, oh, is 800. Then he now started screaming that, oh, it's 800. If I'm not going to collect, if I'm not going to pay 800, I should come down. Somehow, I don't know why 800 was not like one big money in my eye. But yes, at that period, I was like, 800 as far, like as how now? When I entered, you told me 500. I think I was just angry that, yeah, you want to cheat me because so and I said, I was like, no, I cannot pay 800. Them too, they were like, yes, why will you say 800 naira? You was 500, you told us. They were even shouting more than I was. So I was like, okay, like I was acting all cute, like, come on, if you're all going to come down from this place, all of us are going to come down and you're not going to have any passenger. I don't know, say everybody they are together in this thing, like they are doing it together. So while I was there shouting and they were shouting, we're like, next thing he was about to like to the highway, and it was like, oh, if you're not going to pay 800, calm down, no, calm down, no, calm down. In my head, for some reason, I don't know why I didn't want to pay the 800. I just feel like it's the Holy Spirit, because what if I had got, I didn't even know from there, I didn't even know my way to CMS. Let's even start from there. And so I could have been going on the road and I don't know where I'm going to. So that could have been another story that should never have happened. So they are taking my phone at this point. My ATM, my two ATMs were in my bag. I had some cash with me. They didn't even touch it. They didn't take my ATM. So when it was like, oh, get down, get down, get down, I just came down from the express. Like I came down and I crossed over, and immediately I saw a bus. I entered and I was going. But because my parents were calling me like all through my going out, oh, how far, where are you? This one, this one. So I was like, this is very odd. My phone had not rang for, I was already in that bus for like 30 minutes. Oh, you can see. I was like, this is very odd. Nobody had called me. My phone would have been ringing. So I just put my hand inside my bag. I was like, let me check.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, my phone was gone. When you are in shock, you don't know whether to cry, to shout, or to like, my phone is gone. My phone is gone. And the driver of that car was like, Abi of the bus was like, oh, call the number, call the number. I was calling the number, like, oh, this number is switched off, this number does not exist. I say, they have used my head in Lagos. They have said, welcome to Lagos State. I was like, what? Like, how can people be so? And those guys were wearing very nice looking guys, so they were properly dressed thieves, like arm robber, wearing a 9 to 5 clothes to go to work. You go and do your 9 to 5, then they are going to go and rob people. I was just happy that, oh, I wasn't stranded like money or anything. I was just there like I did not cry. I did not even cry. It's just that I was in so much shock that could happen to me. And since then, in fact, anything that looked like yellow bus, like, okay, forget it. Like the fear. And once I enter the bus now, like if I enter the bus or anytime I mistakenly enter, once I enter like this, I'm looking at you. If your body is moving, come on, stay by your side. Stay one place and keep your hands to yourself. The way I used to hold my bag, like I'm gonna hold it like this, like I will hug my bag. So you guys, yeah, that was what happened to me in February. So I've not been able to post on my YouTube, make videos or anything, but now I'm back on YouTube. If you've ever had any crazy experience in Lagos, please share it on the comment section. I actually want to read it and see. When I was not sharing like my experience with my friends, they're like, welcome to Lagos, this is not the first time. I say, hey, I didn't know that Lagos people like this. So it was such a crazy moment for me, but I'm happy that I was over that. I was able to, I just prayed. I'm like, God, thank God it wasn't my life or anything else. It was just a phone. Yeah, the phone costs quite a lot, but I've gotten another one now. Praise the living Jesus. Anyways, thank you for being on my channel. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, and thank you for being here. Expect new content. What this channel is, again, this is Zoe's Corner, where all the life updates, growing up in your 20s, every question you have will be discussed here. Thank you once again for being here, and do not let them see your phone in Lagos. Shine your eyes very well.